And you know when I was walking back from that night in your room, and I felt like you were waiting there for something of a full moon. Takes me time to figure things, and you, my dear, I've never figured out. And all my fear and loneliness, my heart never had a doubt. That's why I love the way you make me feel.
Well, good morning and welcome back to another vlog. Haven't vlogged for a couple of weeks, mainly due to, like everybody, work and the Christmas period. So I hope you all had a good Christmas, and take this opportunity just to wish you all the very best for the new year. But it's the first opportunity that I've had really to come out since the Christmas. I must have been quite good last year, because my wife arranged with Father Christmas to buy me a new vlogging lens, and I've got the 11 to 22mm Canon M mount lens for the Canon M50, so hopefully things should seem a little bit wider. I'm not quite so in your face as I was, and I'm out just testing out the lens this morning and hoping to catch sunrise over Ramsgate. And so far we've probably got 50 minutes or so to actual sunrise, and there's already a bit of colour on the horizon, so hopefully we might be in for a nice sunrise this morning.
Pick me up for a bonus ride. I lost my mind in half the time. Like you said, I am peculiar. Can we stop the car for a minute, please? Find myself some sweet relief. It's like you always said, I am peculiar.
Well, I'm now just at overlooking Ramsgate Harbour, and the sun is just coming up above the I think it's called the Lookout Cafe at the end of the harbour arm. I got this shot in portrait orientation. It's ISO 100, f8 for 1/10 of a second. It's not a bad image. I have used the 0.9, the 3-stop soft grad, because obviously the sky is much brighter than the foreground, and that helps just to control the highlights. The exposure is not correct in camera as such, but I know that I've pushed it as far as I can and can recover the shadows and highlights in post, so we'll see what we can do with it on the computer afterwards.
You have the rent, but like you always said, I am peculiar. And you're the one that said I am peculiar. And with you there will always be a thought to always make the best of what I've got.
That's it from sunrise this morning. Just a couple of images from Ramsgate Harbour. Quite nice images. Certainly not portfolio worthy. Can't even talk. It's a bit fresh out here this morning, and my jaws are not working as it should do. Yeah, a couple of images this morning, not bad. It was still nice to come out, get some nice fresh air and watch the sunrise. There was a bit of colour before the sun rose, and once the sun rose above the bank of cloud that was on the horizon, there wasn't a great deal more colour. There was no clouds in the sky, so there was nothing really for the sun to reflect off of. But I think we got one or two images. I tested out the new vlogging lens, and it seems quite good at the moment. I don't have to hold my arm out to a full extension to be able to get most of myself in shot, rather than with the old 15mm lens. It was having to hold at full extension to get myself at a reasonable frame. I'm holding it with a bit of a bent arm at the moment, and it's not a bad framing. And if I was to hold it right fully extended, you can see there's a fair bit more in shot than there was with the old 15mm lens. But I hope you enjoyed this vlog, short as it was, and only a couple of images. But now the festivities are over and hopefully normality returns, I can start getting out and making one or two more vlogs a bit more regularly than I have done over the last few weeks. But thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.